Good morning and welcome to another day of my rust diary, or diarrhea as I call it. And yes, I got raided, and I got pissed, and I accepted it, changed my in-game name, and started up what I hate. Everything. Those mofo kids, he's gonna get it. Oh yeah. Unless they find me bases and raid me then of course. So I'm on another place of the map. I've been working hard, building up two small bases until now. Just for a start, I've been working hard on making C4 and everything I can do to speed up the process of making the C4s. Every freaking thing. At the moment I have 11 C4s, so nothing to do then, just it will be a little boring video because there will be no rating, no I know I said in the last video that it was time to begin raid, but after they raided me first, I'm set a little back, so it's probably me that needed to get to the point that I can make a revenge raid. And it takes resources, it takes hell of a lot of resources, so I'm really working hard, but it doesn't mean that I can't go out and keep farming while, so you can see I'm a little 3x2 base at the moment, and yes, you can see I've been working hard. I already have been sold it 23 times 2, 46,000 of these metal fragments, and I'm soon ready to take a run more. Just need I can't remember what I was about to say, but I just need a little more before I take the next one over there. I need these done. I started crafting 200. Should be enough for 10 saturals more. I think it's 210, not 10 saturals, 10 C4. So I'm progressing pretty fast forward to get my revenge. And I really want it. No revenge, usually not me, but 4 versus 1 raid. I have no freaking chance. I didn't even hear the raid before. First I heard a couple of rockets. I actually was doing something else at the moment, so they caught me at the precise right time to start the raid, when I wasn't paying attention to the game. They killed me 2 times, and that was it. I got a couple of them with my traps, and okay, it's fine enough, but I had no chance. Every time I tried to encounter them during the raid, or those 2 times I tried, there was 2 or more shooting at me at the same time. I couldn't do nothing. Plus, well, I didn't have that much things anyway, so what it costed them to raid me is insane. Really insane, because what I heard was at least 60 rockets, some C4s, and that was just when I was in the area. So really insane prices to raid me. Of course, they got it, and they most surely didn't have any plus on their account, because I really didn't have much worth. I have a couple of guns and so on, but most was scrap, and I had used the most of my scrap metal anyway on upgrading my uh, tables, so it was just expensive for them. But then to say those kids didn't care, they just raided because they could. At least 5-man team. I know there's 5 in that team. I probably think there's more. And they break the rules to be more than 5, but they don't care. Those kids. They just wanna kill the server. They haven't learned that this game is not about killing the servers. It's about everybody have fun. Every game is about people having fun, not just a couple of people. I know last server I was allied with those that broke and killed more or less all, but that's how it is. I just had to get something to drink. It's I'm have little soft throat. So let's tea today. Tea and some painkillers. But well, as you can see, my base is it's not built to look good. It's just built to hold me safe, and that's the only thing I'm having interest in. I also have an interest, of course, in get my table maxed out. Of course, I need to find more tech trash. That could be an issue, but I have ideas how I can get my hands on some of them. It's just expensive. So back to farming. And yes, it's not the most fun running around farming nodes all the time. I have been on it for 4 hours today, and I've been on building up this base for like um, I started it last night at 2100, so I played 3 hours, got my base down last night, and this today I'm just trying to farm nodes and get scrap because I also can use scrap to buy low grade to buy diesel to go over to sulfur. That is actually in my area. As you can see on the map, my main base is here. I have one sleeping bag here. I have a base up here. Let's make yellow. I have a little farming vault up here. I used to store. I'm gonna put one vault over here too to store stuff. And really none is in this. There is the big one over here in this area, but that's the only one that is in all this major area. Of course, I could be spotted because I think I saw no oil is over there. So the chance of being spotted here is slim. The chance of being spotted here is more or less uh, mm, something that won't happen. So in a good great of the young style, I made a base on the mountainside and hope that the none have go over here in the chopper go search the area because I know those out in the big base out there it's the international team, so I'm just trying to keep my head up to date. I go talk in chat. I have having Hawk. I talk with on Discord about a counter raid on those youngsters because they raided him twice within the first day of the server, and he not happy about them either. They probably raided more or less everybody on the server, and every time they see somebody new or somebody they play nice and ask where the base are, and within few hours they're raided. They are not nice. They are cruel. They are some brats that think a 4 versus 1 raid is something to brag about. It's not. I told them to come one at a time and try to raid me, but they didn't dare. I would probably have smashed them totally, but they of course have the right. It's Rust, but I think it's wrong to play like that because they're just killing the server. I actually have put more than 30 hours into my old base, and yeah, my traps work perfectly, but it's hard to battle some when they're 4, and I killed one or two of them with traps, and they are back within seconds or minutes again because they had the resources. And somebody that raid with so many rockets, it doesn't matter if I was 1 or 4. They would keep on till there was nothing left of the base because they had the resources. They had raided everybody since day 1. So I know, but I knew they would raid me at some point, but I didn't think they would raid me already yesterday on day 3 of the server. Oh, a few hours into day 3 of the server, so only. So 50 hours and I was raided, but I logged off for half an hour and was grumpy and then said to myself, back on the horse. Because I didn't see that come, that I should get raided like that. I should have seen it. I had foreseen I would be raided, but not that I would be raided already so early into the vibe. When everybody gets raided around 1 because of those kids, you can be sure of they will raid you too. Then you have no alliance with them, and I didn't. So at the moment I'm just working hard, and then tomorrow revenge. And yes, I'm really working hard. I have a plan to within the next days that I can be able to counter raid them already within 24 hours from now. And yes, I'm gonna raid them offline. I don't care if it's the cheating way, but I'm still 1 versus 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how many there are. I counted at least 5 on that team. At least. So, other than they break the rules, the owner doesn't care, I just have to do what I do best. Play my game. Put the hours in. Play hardcore Rust. Because that's what they want, that's what they get. And I can do hardcore too. And I have no problems doing that. And bring those kids down, I wouldn't even try about it or feel sorry about doing it. I would just say, like they do. This is rust. So if you can't have that a solo player destroy your totally your base, your vault, everything that you have worked days rated to build, then you should go play farm build. They didn't say that to me, but they could have had said that to me because they was pretty rude. Those kids, they laughed about raiding me, and that's not acceptable behavior. And one of them also was so nice of calling me a bum. Bum. I don't like kids' behaviors. I don't like toxic kids. I don't mind destroy toxic kids. It just makes it more fun because they think they're all that, and when people put a question mark to, they are so good that they can rate a 4 versus 1 solo player. They just say, well, he shouldn't be here anyway. He shouldn't play this server anyway. It doesn't matter how you play and how you not play. Actually, they should respect. I know it's maybe wrong of me to think that, but I talk with some players, and many of us we like playing Rust the way that we have time to build up, time to make a great base. As you saw, my base wasn't done. I hadn't finished it up. I have finished the main buildings up. I didn't have time to make the total bunker build done and uh, put up the metal, the high quality metal walls and so on. So comes to that, my base wasn't finished, and I don't mind being raided. It's part of the game. I know that, and I accept that every time I go on a PvP server. But I also have to accept that. Oh, there's my friend Spaso. He lives there. I don't know if he seems like he is. There's a helicopter that's burning. I mean, yeah, we have food, so they are actually trying to raid him. Can I make a hammer? I can actually steal that. Scrap heli? Nah, I don't want a heli. I can see there's notes and so on here. So, I think he put Sam up, maybe, and they just had to go down fast because there's 2 helis burning. There's a transport and there's a mini. I actually would like to get the mini. We can drop that, make a hammer, and see if we can sneak over there. A mini would help me a lot. See what's over there. The scrap heli I have no interest in. I can't hide it. I can hide a mini, I can't hide a scrap. But they might have started to raid him and figure out it was too pricey. I'm sure I just ordered a hammer. Oh, I can always quell 3 do this. And we just order a new one. So there's a scrap heli. Did they try to loot him? I don't know. Did they take? Yeah, they did. I have no interest in the scrap heli, do I? Haven't been. Haven't tried to build over. Of course, they only needed a ladder to get up, but I don't think he had been looted. But I repaired his scrap heli. Just have to check. I don't want that gun. Because if he had been raided, I would be. But I can't see it right. I can only guess that he haven't been raided. He could have been. He also had put a lot of time in building that base, so it would be sad for him if he was raided actually. So let's go up and sell the last, and we are ready to go back because but when Hawk come on, he have a heli. If he comes on, I don't know. But at the moment I just work forward that I will be the second one to take out those bullets. If I'm lucky, the other comes, but I can't count on anything. Before I see it, of course. I would like that. I could actually see if I could. Blue key card. I need a blue key card if I decide to go. On oil rig, just to get the what's called the diesel, because I need diesel for running sulfur. But we come the more and more online. Who got online? Silent. It's a new dude. He just joined. He tried to find out where my base was, but of course I didn't tell him. I tried to tell him as a solo player, you definitely don't tell anyone in an open chat that you can go and read the history on Discord where your base are. Then you can just put everything you own outside your door and say, come take it. I don't know how stupid those kids are, but I know they probably would do everything to kill this server, so they're the only left alive on Thursday, and today is Sunday. So I have a couple of days more. Maybe they get bored. That's kind of a hope. They get bored because they probably more or less killed the server already by now, so they get bored of playing the server and disappear. But for the video, I hope they will be here when I'm ready to take them down. No, we need that. So let's go. Put something in here. Not that. The bed key. Better gloves. Better but warmer. We have light. We don't need that. I want that. I'm more or less sure that I'm alone in this area. I can't be 100%, but I have a feeling that I'm the only one that is in this area by now, of what I can see of people, of structures. So, roadside gloves. I know they are better protective of me, but come to that, I don't really need more protection, because when I start my raid, it's not about protection, it's all about destroying. I think I might need between 60 and 100 sulfur. Not sulfur, but C4. But if I can make 50, I will make rockets for the rest. And so on. And it will just be one big... I will build a raid base and just destroy and destroy. And I don't care about the loot. It's all about destroying the base totally. If I even can find some rockets and some C4 while I'm doing it, I say thank you for sponsoring your own demise. But again, let's see. My plans can easily be destroyed. If I get raided, then I'm back to zero again. Or not totally zero, because of course I'm not stupid, so I have spread some of my loot out. So if I should get raided, I will have my C4 placed another place. At the moment I know it's at this base, but I'm gonna move it here in a couple of minutes to another area. As I say, it's all about being under the radar for now. And keep focus on the goal, and the goal is to destroy those kids. And I know it's not the most fun start, that I'm sitting here, people will say bitching over it, but I'm not. I'm okay, they raided me, but they also knew when they did, there is a big chance I will break them back. That's how Rust life is. Survival of the fittest, and I wasn't the fittest at that point, so. But comes to that, I will want that one. These two I don't really. Oh, is that's the metal barricade? I don't really need a metal barricade for now. I don't gonna upgrade the car things. Even though you could actually get a car for the raid, but I find one that will suit me. So I soon can get ready to take my tier 2 table down to make some more rooms for other stuff. And I really need to find a way I can get textures. Maybe I have to go sneak peek on some YouTube videos. The easiest way to get textures, because that's my main problem at the moment, is get enough textures to actually make a difference. And this we wanted to put down. It should be able to put it just in there. Yep. So we can take this table down. We decided we really don't need it no more for now. Or I decided. There's no voting, so I throw all me hammers away. So there's nothing more I think I want to upgrade on this. I could use that one. All this over I don't need. This I don't need. The different ammo I might need those. So the rest is for T3 table. So let's just pull this down, and we can put it in here. I'm actually gonna put these two tables in the stash back too. I'll move them to my other base, just in case that this base gets raided. I will have it this put elsewhere, so I won't be set back as much as I could have been. So we should, as soon as we can, get ready to move some stuff from this base to the next one. Don't want you here. Let's do it like this. But again, it's been a hard day and night. I got like 4 hours of sleep and back to working hard on my game, because as a solo I really need to work hard. So I could get 1200 for those, and then we can take the 23 of those. Not 23. I'm just calculating how much I can bring to next visit. I can have 20. That will be 2,000, and I can have those of 3,000. I can buy scrap and fly over and get charcoal, but I don't want to fly because running is scary, but flying will bring attention to me that I got so far that I actually can fly around. And I have no one to make them see where in the area I have placed myself. Also reason why I have a horse. Not in a building, but standing in the middle of a forest. Just for this, for I forgot what I was about to say, but again, it's nice that I actually found a horse when I made my last metal run. It will become handy for me. So we have those, and we can start 2,000 more coal. Just cut this off and get these with me to start cooking. I also have to make some more for my guns because yeah, it can be. I have some shot in them, but it's not enough to stop a raid. Oh, it is actually not because I have some shots, so no matter how they get in, they will actually risk to get their head blown off, and that's what I wanted with that. We can put those 223 in here. Oh, it was this one. So we actually have the cooking one, and we have night, so we can get ready to get out again. It's nice to see all this work for me, even through I'm not used to do hardcore collecting as I'm doing now, and in this speed I'm actually doing it. I need next time I need to farm some wood also. Didn't I put that down? Oh yeah, I put it here. So let's grab a little wood and start cooking. Also all about the charcoal. Getting a pretty nice amount of high quality metal also at the moment, so getting there. So I have to figure out how I can, without having to go through, I might have to go through Bradley also, but I don't know. We will have to see what happens. I just have to go. Oh, I had to take those with me, and I had to make a little box. I didn't have any more wood, did I? Oh, let's see. Too much wood in here. We need box. Item. Let's put this. It's good, that one. So now we're going on one of the more scarier runs. I'm going to hide my C4s. All my boom will be moved. Not these. And yes, you can see I found some gun. I have some rockets and so on I found. So it's looking okay, but not good. Still, and I'm actually trying to collect the pipes also. And we need T1 and T2 tables, but we a hammer, and that's it. So we're going to my other base. And hope there was no roof cameras, there wasn't. Okay, a couple more got online. Let's check out who it is. If it's, oh, it's Son and Hank. Hank, that is from France, it says. Interesting, because he talks Danish. Maybe he used Google Translate, but Hank also is one of those that the crack crack crackhead kids have been raiding, so I know he will just back me up if it comes to raiding them. Not that he won't kill me at sight. I'm sure pretty much everyone but one will, because it is Rust, and that little group have made it so people don't trust in anybody other than themselves. So, but that's how it is. That's how Rust is. Not my dream of Rust, but again, I actually also tried to call dying power and 456 on this server, but they didn't have time to come help me get revenge on those. I tried to write a couple of other old friends to hear if they had time, they and the mates, to come on, and they didn't answer me, so well, I thought, fuck it, I can do it alone. And I know I can. Because I'm willing to put in the hours to do it. So let's go over to my secondary base. And as you can see, really bringing some large. In other games, people would kill to have just half of what I have of loot materials. In this one, they would probably kill too to get hands on all of that. And yes, I know there is boats, but I have no intention to sail around either. I'm trying to keep so low profile as I actually can on this server. Just be up here, minding my own business, while gathering to make a trade. So let's see what happened. Nobody can know before Doomsday the bells have rang. And as you can see, my base is just placed in the middle of nowhere. And it won't make sense if anyone actually would go over here to find it. Would make no sense at all. But of course, they can run into it by mistake. Those things happens. I know that, and reason why I keep it little under the radar because oh these I don't want in here. They actually will have these. This will have to go in a satchel in a stash box somewhere in the near area. Okay, I can place it there. I can place it here. I can place it here. So I actually can create stuff over here too. So for now I actually just need to get my hands on some clothing. Let's see if we can find anything while we out here. We can mine notes anyway. Not so much stone because I thought I could sell them, but I discovered I can't. Or maybe I can, I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe I could put it down a shop. 2,000 stones, 100 sulfur, but problem is if I put down a shop I also call upon attention to my location. And I have no plans to draw attention to my locations in any way. Other than shooting the head off a pig, of course. So that this is a mining area. There's an on the vault. I know that. I could build an underground base actually in there. So unknown from Crag is on. That's the 6 players of their team. So I should actually go report them, but what won't be fun to report them due to the cheat in numbers of how many cheat there are on the team. But I knew that I have a list, and when I add unknown to that list, there are at least 6. And there was a woman on yesterday. She didn't join their first team and talked about there was a 3 teams in all in that one team. But who am I to report them? I don't like that dude. That he seems nice enough, but he said, "Oh well," to that one actually called me a bad. And that's not acceptable behavior from an owner. If I record others on other servers for bombs, I would 100%. Something is wrong here. I put 10 in, and there was one here. Did it drop any? I don't know. But it's a nice test. Area actually. Oh well. A bush, a bush with a sleeping bag and the stash box. I just have to remember to repair it from time to time, or it at least the sleeping bag destroys. I don't know if the box will, but I have to keep an eye on it. It would be pretty sad if I lose that stash. My mistake. It's I'm not really worked much with stash boxes before, and I have on a former server. I don't know if it was found or it just broke because I had some placed around Bradley and ended up when I found my sleeping bag there. I couldn't. The stash, my both sleeping bag and stash box was gone. But again, I'm no crackhead. Hey, come on. And sorry about my language. I should talk nicer, but I don't. I don't like those bullies. And I am getting ready for bully beatdown. You know that. I could actually sneak over there and sell 24,000, but I think it's bad time still. So that was a little up on what have happened the last 20 hours of the game since I recorded the last. I was raided. Now I'm working harder, getting back to where I was before I got raided, and of course I will. It just take time. Or I won't actually get back to where I was. I will get the revenge. I don't care to get a big base anymore on this server. I'm happy with this little base and the other one. On a wall base, and I have my stashes a couple of places on the map. So that's where the way how I work now. So see you tomorrow. Hope I haven't been raided, and hope I'm ready to take on those bullies.